Welcome to the weekly episode that is the Grocery Guru. This is the episode number 23, and we're here with Andrew, our Grocery Guru. Andrew, how are you?
Morning, Darren. You well? Happy Easter.
Thank you. You too. Yes, we've got 4 days off soon. Now, the news, been a bit slow of late. What have we got in our post bag for this week?
A couple of things. I mean, there's talk of an Asda price war. That they're trying to match Aldi and Lidl, but how many times have you heard of a grocery price war that wasn't really a price war? So maybe we just jump over that until more develops. The other interesting thing I saw though, and I'm amazed it's not got more publicity actually, but tie-up between BMW and Tesco.
BMW cars and Tesco. Okay.
Yeah, they're going to collaborate on the world's most recyclable green car.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, Tesco's big, but BMW is huge. That's quite a coup for them to land that.
Well, it's going to be the BMW ELH, the Every Little Helps.
Brilliant.
No, but think about it. They're going to build it from all Tesco's packaging waste. So you think of how many tin cans Tesco get through. And remember, a tin can isn't tin, it's steel.
Yes. Very true.
How many plastic bottles? So it's going to be built from all recycled packaging, which is obviously good for the planet. But even more interesting, it's going to run off bioethanol produced from Tesco's food waste. So you'll sort of pop up to the supermarket. Quite how they'll do the practicalities, but I presume you pop up to the petrol filling station. There'll be a bioethanol pump, and you fill it up with bioethanol. So you've got a pretty much 100% recycled car running off totally clean fuel. I thought it's brilliant.
So is this a bit like the McDonald's restaurants vans that run off biodiesel? So it must be something similar. So it is very possible to make this happen. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, but I think this is bioethanol, which is so ethanol is pure alcohol, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas the McDonald's stuff runs off old chip fat.
That's it. That's what I'm getting.
So
okay.
I think old chip fat still puts lots of fumes in the air. Whereas if you think about burning pure alcohol, ethanol, I don't think there's any emissions. So it's about as green as it gets.
So are we thinking this car that they're talking about? So it's going to be Tesco branded, so it's Tesco badge ELH or just BMW ELH?
No, I don't think they'd go as far as a Tesco car. I mean, they got as far as the Huddle tablet, didn't they, a few years ago?
Yes, they did.
No, I can't. No, this is going to be from what I can gather, a 1 Series BMW, but badged as the ELH, the Every Little Helps. I don't think there's going to be a lot of Tesco branding, other than it's built from Tesco packaging and runs off Tesco fuel. I think it'll be winning.
It's a bit like I remember the champagne buyer for Tesco talking some years ago about champagne. Tesco is very small on the label. Obviously, you don't want Tesco big on something like that. So, okay, I get it. All right.
I mean, you could imagine. I mean, maybe Tesco would be slightly reticent. Reasonable brand image, but I could see a Range Rover Waitrose, for example. That'd work for me.
Well, and what about a Co-op Robin Reliant?
Well, that's showing your age, Darren. But how about, I mean, if you think of the Germans, about Audi or an Aldi, that works.
And some people pronounce the two the same anyway.
Exactly. So an Aldi, that would work for me. I'm not sure what other types are there.
Well, I'm thinking about, from a category management perspective, the brand. I mean, is there nowhere that these brands can't go? So Tesco have obviously gone into the bank, for instance, many, many years ago. They go into cars. I mean, is there anywhere that the brand can't extend into? They've gone into mobile networks. Is it just unforgiving, unrelentless? It's everywhere.
No, I mean, I can remember sitting in brainstorms, 20 years ago, as you do, and they say, look, we want to be the whole of life provider.
Yes.
So then you start talking about funeral care. I mean, the Co-op managed to do a really good business in funeral care, whereas you'd think from category management, how do you sell death?
Yes.
Not the easiest thing to sell.
And not only did Co-op go into it, but they're the biggest provider in the land of it. So they did very, very well, extending the brand into there. So you've got a brand that's becoming mobile phone, it's becoming bank, it's becoming cars. I mean, wow, is there nowhere it can't go?
You know, we talked, was it 2 episodes ago, about Amazon going into delivering your prescriptions?
Yes.
You know, so all of a sudden, Amazon, in terms of knowing everything about you, now knows exactly what ailments you've got.
Yeah.
So the next obvious thing is, if Amazon realise that you're about to pop your clogs because of the number of pills you've ordered, here, you know, order your Amazon coffin.
Well, here's your funeral care, and also here's your will that you need to write as well.
Yeah.
And by the way, leave us 10%. Sorry, go on.
So I mean, just going back to the start, you know, I can't wait for, you know, I think I'm going to order the finest version. I believe there's 3 versions of this ELH. There's a value, a standard, and a finest. You know, a BMW ELH finest. Sounds great.
I mean, and if you've got your club car points and you're in your Tesco car and you've got the bank, I mean, you've got the whole thing going on. It's not long before, well, they've got to do more digitally. You talked about Huddle with tablets. Maybe we need a Tesco laptop, Tesco original films and TV.
Yeah, who knows? So brave new world out there, Darren.
That certainly is. All right. So a 60-second summary, and then we'll leave our viewers to enjoy their Easter. We'll talk next week. What's our summary, Andrew?
Well, I think it is. Everybody have a happy Easter. I'd put your order in for your BMW ELH now. Not sure if we're allowed to advertise, but from a personal perspective, sounds like a fantastic idea.
Lovely. Every little helps. Okay, right. Thank you, everyone. 1st of April, we shall see you next week on about the 8th of April. You have a good Easter. Take care. Bye.